Chapter 8, Disruption always follows intention. One must pay close attention to their intentions, or else all hell would break loose. To illustrate, let me continue the story that I started in the previous chapter regarding the DC police officer. If you recall, when I was locked up, my intention was to break the seriousness of the situation by flirting with her during the interview process. I had no plans beyond a simple flirt. But then disruption happened. She was in her late 30s and I was 21. I had an apartment a few blocks away from campus and was dating a few individuals. She would come through in the early AM after her shift and lightly tap her pistol on my patio door. This humored me because I knew it made her feel in charge. I would always flip the balance of power by sternly commanding her to put away her service pistol and go shower before she engaged with me. This game would continue until one night she saw another female's clothes in my room beneath a chair. In the heat of the moment, she grabbed her gun belt, I suppose to intimidate me. Then she told me that she better be the only one. I explained to her that I enjoy our time together, but I belong to no one, and I see others. She left early morning without saying a word. About a week had passed, and I had a co-ed friend of mine over to study. She decided to stay overnight. To my surprise, the pistol tap came unannounced about 1 a.m. It startled my guests, and I told her to chill. It's all good. After the tapping stopped, I looked out the window and saw the squad car pulling off. The next morning, I made breakfast for my friend, and then we decided to walk to campus together. I always kept my shoes on the patio, a pair of Nikes and brown work loafers. As I opened the patio door to get my shoes, they were gone, courtesy of my officer friend. I was pissed because they were the only two pairs of shoes I had. Luckily for me, I had a friend in the neighboring building who loaned me a pair of kicks for the day. The tapping on my window went on a few more times until she got the hint that it was over. But nonetheless, things got worse for me. The apartment manager questioned me about the police presence around my apartment, and he even warned me that he would exercise his eviction powers if the hint of impropriety continued. And the other girls I was dating found the late night harassment too much to deal with. They all quit me. Finally, as I was walking home from school one evening, a squad car rolled up on me with the lights flashing. It was her. I told her to find another boy toy, and if she kept harassing me, that I would file a complaint. She sped off, never to be heard from again. With my intentions, I have learned to never aimlessly shoot them into the world. I now take the time to evaluate them in all situations, no matter who's on the receiving end, because a seemingly harmless intention can lead to a costly life disruption. Be careful with your intentions unless you're prepared for the disruption that follows.